So there's an endless cesspool of dumb fuck YouTubers, and I just found another one, and his name is Lark Davis. He has 400 and something thousand subscribers and a cult-like following, who of course likes to talk about crypto and Bitcoin and NFTs. So we're gonna dunk on this guy in two ways. One is this concept of technology not meaning to just profit off of. So just because a technology is great doesn't mean it's a great investment. This goes back to, your return is the discount rate of something. Crypto doesn't produce anything, therefore there is no discount rate, and it's just purely speculation, right? Which is fine if you want to speculate, but don't call it an investment. So let's just watch this real quick.
These are the news stories rocking the markets this week. Cardano is launching a new blockchain. Polygon partnerships continue to explode. JP Morgan's launching a crypto wallet. Credit Suisse still on the verge of complete collapse. And the big bad Federal Reserve could be changing its tune. Let's talk about Cardano.
So I never knew this guy existed until recently. And it's that basic generic giving news about crypto in an easily digestible format.
Cardano first. Things have been quiet on the Cardano front for a bit of time now, but Charles Hoskinson has reappeared magically in the wilderness and spilled the beans on his plans for Cardano in 2023. Hoskinson explained the focus will be on preserving privacy while at the same time allowing regulators and auditors to be able to access when permission is granted. They will do this in three key ways. First up, Cardano will be releasing a new privacy-focused blockchain called Midnight. Doing that sometime in 2023. The new blockchain will be underpinned by zero-knowledge proof technology and will go where other privacy...
So one of the ways crypto bros like to shill different things is the technology, right? So there's no cash flows in crypto, so what they try to sell you on is a brilliant type of technology. Another YouTuber, Veritasium, came out with a fantastic video on the fast Fourier transform, or the FFT algorithm, which is a amazing algorithm that has applications in just about any electronic that computes different types of signals, right? So that has applications with the job I do in my personal life. And it's a great technology, but it's not what people have managed to do is tokenize the buzzword technology, like new technology, and turn it into speculation, right? And that's a new thing that we're dealing with. Whereas traditionally, technology is great if you can build a legit business around it. You can definitely profit off of it. But there's a lot of just fantastic technology that everyone uses that has way more applications than crypto ever will. It just kind of transcends just finance and more going into quality of life stuff. So these things have greater impacts, but it's not an investment. It's not even speculative. And in most cases, technology is not something you always want to invest in anyway. Remember, your investment returns are the discount rate of whatever the thing is that you're buying, not necessarily how great the technology is. So that's one aspect of this guy. He's not obviously not the only one. A lot of people don't understand this concept that just if it's great technology, it's a great investment. That's completely wrong. That's why Kathy Wood's an idiot. That's why this Lark Davis guy is an idiot. Yeah. But there's a lot more to Lark Davis than just this broad concept of technology not being a great investment. If we scroll down here, what do we have? We have what I think to be an NFT maker website. I don't know. I'm not going to click on that. And then best exchanges to buy crypto. Binance. Okay. You are walking on thin ice if you think you can shill a crypto exchange at this moment. After the number two has completely gone bankrupt, you want to shill the number one in your videos still. This video was made like a day or two ago. But then, so you have one exchange, but there's the number one exchange in the U.S., which is Kraken. That's a smaller one. That's like your kind of Voyager and stuff. That's 100% going bankrupt soon. No way that sticks around. But then there's an exchange to trade crypto, right? So he's going to show that. And that is the most interesting thing about the guy is that Bybit tutorial video right there. We'll go into that in a second. And then Bitcoin futures trading. Number one brokerage, personal wealth management, so normal brokers. And then an NFT domain website. This guy's every fucking shill imaginable. But then, instead of putting your money on an exchange or trading derivatives, you can also put it in a safe wallet ledger there. So kind of all over the place. Of course, this is not investment advice at all, even though that's all he talks about. Lark Davis, the crypto Lark, is not providing you individually tailored investment advice. Nor is, why is he called the crypto Lark? That's so stupid. Isn't Lark like a, no, I'm thinking of Narc. I feel like Lark is like a mean name or something. I don't know. Lark. Just sounds gross. I don't know. I just fucking hate this guy. The material provided is for educational purpose only. The crypto Lark is not responsible for any gains or losses. Blah, 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 blah. Your typical YouTuber. Disclaimer. Now, if we click on the best exchanges to trade crypto YouTube tutorial, we get a 40-minute long video, which is this fella right here. And this is fucking gold. This is the major dunk on this guy. Here's what he thinks, or here's what a feature he shows you on the platform. I didn't watch the whole thing. I know he doesn't say any disclaimers at the end that like, hey, maybe this is not a good idea, but he's showing you the features on this platform.
So you can borrow a huge amount of money to increase your trading power here using Bybit. So up here, you see it says isolated 50x. So right now it's set to 50x margin, which is more than you're going to want to be using. That's way more leverage than you want to have on a potential trade. But that would, if for example, I had 1 Bitcoin and I used 50x leverage, that would mean that I am trading with the equivalent power of 50 Bitcoin. So as
All right, and here's the main dunk. That is not what that means from a mathematical sense at all. 50x never makes sense, no matter how big of an edge you think you have. This is stupid. This shouldn't be a feature. This should be illegal. The fact that you can trade 100x, 50x leverage should be completely illegal. I think it's allowed because maybe I don't know, the way they register these things, like Forex can allow a lot of leverage just because they're not as volatile, but Bitcoin is more volatile than stocks. So why would you want to use 50x leverage? That is just ridiculous. This guy's an idiot. Like, he has no idea the mathematical implications of even suggesting this. Even in 2x, 3x, 5x is just stupid to the point where it doesn't make mathematical sense at all. If you've seen my Kelly Criterion videos before, it makes no sense. The fact that he would mention this at all tells me he has no idea what he's talking about.
every 2% that the price goes up, I'm essentially doubling my money. So that's what starts happening here. There's also, by the way, we're going to come back to this just momentarily, but there's also a profit and loss calculator up here in the top right-hand corner. So before you actually, click on buy or sell and actually start using your real money, you can come here and calculate what that position is going to look like, the potential profit, the potential loss, all that kind of stuff. So it's a really, really useful tool to use before actually getting into a position with real money. Now back over here real quick. So we have isolated and we have cross. Now cross basically means that your entire available balance of the corresponding margin account will be deployed to meet maintenance margin requirements to prevent liquidation. That means
Okay, so the difference between isolated and cross is isolated is like a call option. You allocate a certain amount of capital at a certain amount of leverage, and once it goes down in a 50x case, once it goes down 2%, you've lost all your money. It's like trading call options. We know the long-term expectancy of trading call options is definitely negative, especially using that much amount of leverage. And who knows how much this exchange, this brokerage, I wouldn't call this a brokerage, who knows how much Bybit makes from you going in and out of these trades. Fucking ridiculous, disgusting shill.
that your entire trading account is put on the line with this trade. Can be useful in some situations.
Never useful in any situation. This will make you homeless.
It also increases your risk of blowing out your entire trading account.
So why would you ever do it?
Isolated margin, especially if you're newer to derivatives trading, definitely the safer option here because you will never lose more than you put into that trade.
Yeah, and your expectancy is negative.
So let's say you put 0.1 Bitcoin in that trade. That's the maximum amount that you can lose if you get liquidated. However, if you're using cross margin and you have 1 Bitcoin in your derivatives trading account, but you're only trading with 0.1 Bitcoin on that particular trade, you could lose the entire Bitcoin if the market crashes overnight while you're sleeping and you don't have a stop loss set up, which of course you should have a stop loss set up. But just be aware of that. Now you can adjust your leverage here.
Now I will absolutely come out with a more in-depth video on why this is stupid. This is what we consider financial manslaughter. Anyone who creates educational content and even suggests anything close to 50x leverage is an idiot and should not have a platform to teach finance. Now, my gosh, that's bright. Wow, it's super white screen here. So he also has this October 31st, 2022 article on his current holdings, which include Bitcoin, Ethereum, stablecoins, another name for a Ponzi scheme, Elrond, Trader Joe, Polkadot, Moonbeam, Oasis Rose, Curve Finance, Avalanche, Infective, all these Monkey League, My Neighbor Alice, Illuvium, Looks Rare, Moon River. So let me tell you what this guy's about. This guy is about putting as much fucking bullshit in this description page as possible and getting paid by all these fuckers over here, all these things he holds, getting paid by them to tell you about how fucking fantastic they are. And what happens is they can go up, they go down, doesn't matter to him. He still gets fucking paid. And you get fucked because you buy this garbage and you listen to this garbage and you end up on the streets. So that's what Lark Davis is going to do for you. Completely useless, trash, financial manslaughter, clown, idiot. Definitely an idiot. This guy is disgusting. I didn't even know about this video until I started researching this guy, and this is just stupid. This is beyond stupid. How people like this get such a large following, I don't understand at all. That's all I got. Peace.